Welcome to the Blunt Love Podcast, where the ashes of heartbreak ignites the truth. I'm your host, Wanda Moye, and each week we'll be peeling back the layers of love gone wrong, the messy, the painful, the unforgettable. No filters, no fairy tales, just raw, uncut stories from real people who have been burned by love, yet somehow found meaning in the fire. So grab a seat, light a candle, pour that glass of wine, because tonight we'll be diving into the heartbreak that shaped us, the pain that taught us, and the strength we never knew we had. This is Blunt Love. Welcome to the Blunt Love Podcast. Tonight we'll be talking about ghosting. Yes, ghosting, a very common word in today's dating pool. I hate it, but we're going to talk about it. I have a guest here with me, Sophia. Sophia, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're looking lovely tonight.
Thank you, and you too.
You're welcome. So, Sophia, we're talking ghosting. You know what ghosting is? It's terrible. I hate that word, but I think we may all have experienced it at some point in our dating, adventures.
Yeah.
So tell me, Sophia, have you ever been ghosted, or have you ghosted someone before?
The question, have you ever been ghosted? I don't think there's anyone in this world that has never been ghosted. Because, when people hear the word ghosting, they feel it's just about relationship. Anybody could ghost you, your family, friends, people around you could just go mute, like period of time without even communicating with you, even when they are seeing your messages and calls. So everyone at every given time has been ghosted. It doesn't have to be just a relationship and all that here. So I've ghosted people and I've been ghosted. A situation whereby you've been in a relationship that they make you feel comfortable. Yeah. You feel relaxed, like in your head, you're already married to this person. Like you're seeing yourself as a wife. And then all of a sudden, probably even before the time of the ghosting, you just leaving this person's home, you're now going back to your house. From the moment you left the house, you've been ghosted. You won't hear from the person from that very moment. And you keep wondering, what happened? You keep like reflecting on your time you've spent with this person, even when you were at his place or at her place. Rephrase if there's anything you did wrong or you can't figure out anything, and you keep texting, you're calling. This person sees your calls, like they see your messages, like everything you're doing, they are saying it, but they just don't want to reply back again. They just go mute, and they can't come out and tell you this is what you did that made me go mute, or this is what happened that made me like lock up and all that. You just left in the dark, and you keep wondering with the thought of it and everything. That sucks a whole lot. So it sucks a whole lot. So I've ghosted people one way or the other. I know that there are people that I have this friend back then in Asaba. I have this friend that both of us were friends. So she did something diabolical to me that I didn't confront her that this is what you did. But the moment I found out that she did this, I just picked my things and I left. See, today she didn't know why I left, or she didn't even know why I'm not talking to her and all that. I just left. Because I feel there are things you don't need to tell people. Well, this is what they did to you. You just ghost them. Not like you.
Okay, Sophia.
Yeah.
Now that you've said all of this, I think it's now very clear to me that I may have done that before to myself. And yes, people have done that to me too. Because before now, when I hear ghosting, my mind just goes to relationships, right? And I'm like, I've never been ghosted. Because quite frankly, I don't think I've ever been ghosted in a relationship.
Yeah.
in terms of dating, right? But when it comes to dealing with people, friends, I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
It's
and
common.
some people have also done that to me.
Yeah, it's common.
And you know the people that do that the most?
Yeah.
Helpers.
Exactly. Like, I have this uncle, yeah. I don't want to mention his name, but
Yeah.
I have this uncle. He's based in US. So I remember then in my I think in my final year, I called him. I was like, if you speak wrong English, he will tell you, go back, correct your English, and come back in 2 weeks with apology later. He will tell you, let me remind you, I am not your boss. So if you're making that apology letter, do not put dear sir. Make sure you're addressing me as your uncle or your daddy. So I remember then I was like, uncle, I'm broke. I need some money. Like, what's the word broke? What's the meaning of broke?
Ooh.
And at that point, I was like looking stupid and mad. So when he ended the call, I then called his kids. I was like, please, when you're not having money and you call daddy, what did you tell him? They're like, oh, I tell him that I'm broke. And what did he say? I've used that word before. He said I should go and write apology. I said, that's what just happened to me. And since that time till now, he hasn't called me.
Yeah.
He hasn't called. So, like, they won't tell you this is it.
Yeah.
And I felt that wasn't enough reason for him to just ghost me. You get,
Yeah.
but
It
it's just-
happens. Yeah, it happens.
It happens. So, yeah.
As a matter of fact, I recently just had one encounter with a helper, a destiny helper, and it was so painful. It's still very painful till now because this person gave me hope, right?
Yeah.
And made me believe. Talking. What do you need? And how can we get it? How much is it? Calculate everything. And I went through the process, the whole stressful process of asking for prices, breaking down everything and coming up with a budget, and we discussed, okay, fine, call me next week. You know what, send me your account number now or send it next week. And I was so happy. I'm like, oh God, thank you Jesus, God has answered my prayers. This has solved all my problems. I thought I was back to life. And then next week comes and I'm calling. I'm sending messages
And it's not picking.
until now. That's ghosting.
That's
I've been
ghosting. Yeah.
ghosted.
And at that point you feel bad because you don't know what you did. And do you know what that thing does? It makes you feel something like, I don't know if it happens to other people, but for me sometimes I just feel like, am I cursed?
Yeah.
I feel like I'll just be like, is there any spiritual problem? And there's a way social media does things. At that point you're thinking that once you just click on social media, they will just bring one spiritual kind of talk. If you're experiencing this, you're experiencing that, and you'll be like, oh my
I've been
God.
searching. What have you been searching?
Exactly.
Why are they showing you
So,
some things?
yeah, such things happen. And when you ask people, have you been ghosted? They'll be like, no, I ghost. Instead I ghost.
Yeah.
You don't ghost everybody. There are some points in your life where people ghost you. So it's not
You just don't
just
realize
exactly.
that
Don't just realize that
ghosting is
exactly.
going on.
Yeah,
Exactly,
that's
I get
just
that.
it.
I get that. So, for me, you mentioned something about how ghosting makes you feel, right? For me, I love myself too much.
Yeah.
So nothing can ever make me want to hate myself and then feel like, oh, I hate my life and stuff like that. It gets hard. Life
Yeah,
is hard. We
exactly.
get that. So sometimes when I'm going through stuff and I reach out for help and I expect to get it and I don't get it, like when
Yeah,
potential helper ghosts me, I just turn back to God. I go back to God. I'm like, God, okay, maybe this is not the channel you want to use. And I'm like, I'm open to another channel. And trust me, God always shows up in a different way. So when people
Definitely.
ghost you, you shouldn't. Although naturally, because
Based
you're
on human,
human,
yeah.
it makes you feel bad in the moment, but don't take it too far to the point of thinking, oh, there's a cause
exactly.
or there's something wrong with me. It is not about you.
Yeah.
Although personally, I would prefer that people just communicate and say, hey, I'm sorry, I couldn't meet up.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
I wanted to, but something came up. I would prefer that personally. But it just seems like people would rather not explain anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they feel they don't owe you any explanation.
Yeah, there are people that feels they don't owe you explanation. Why? There are people that feels, explaining to you might break you down. You might not believe, or you won't be able to take it. So they prefer to just. And there are people that don't know how to explain themselves, because at the process where they want to explain themselves, they feel like they might go from this level to this level. So they prefer to just ghost you.
Isn't that avoiding
No.
accountability?
That's it. But people function differently. We must not function the same. So sometimes you don't blame them until they come out of that shell, because after some time, definitely one way or the other, it might take years or months, they will definitely come out of that shell and find a way to connect back, and they might want to talk why they left. But the thing is, they have left that stigma in you that you keep wondering what happened. That's point where you'll be like, what has gone wrong?
Yeah, but
that's
no, sorry to cut you short, right? But that happens if you're the one who got ghosted.
Yeah.
Now let's turn it.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Do you ever feel bad after some time when you remember that you ghosted someone?
Yeah, it does. Because if there's anything I'm always cautious of doing is not trying to do to people things that I wouldn't want people to do to me. You get? So I always feel I'm a very emotional person. So whenever I ghost people, I always feel bad. But one thing with me is, in as much as I'm ghosting you, and if I ghost you for a very long time, then there should be a tangible reason that I'm ghosting, and I don't think you deserve the explanations. But if I'm ghosting you for a short period of time, then you deserve the explanations, and I will definitely come to you somehow to tell you. But that period I'm ghosting you, if it's something that has to do with you asking me for money, and probably I don't have it at that time, because I feel bad when people ask me for money and I tell them I don't have. But you say that word I don't have hurts me a lot. So instead of me to tell you I don't have, I just ghost you. But on my own comfort zone, I'll be like, God, please provide, so I can use this money to apologize for the period I did not reply. You get? So people work different, like I said. So whenever I ghost people, I feel bad, depending on the situation that led to the ghosting, actually. Yeah.
I see. So now, what you've just said, what I got from that is that there are like two types of ghosting.
Ghosting, yeah.
Temporary ghosting, and then there's the permanent.
Long time ghosting, like this person you don't, yeah. Oh. So, and they are depending on the level of what happened.
I think it's a personality thing. Because for me, I would never ghost somebody that asks me for money. I'll tell you no. Although I think I may have. No. Now let me be honest here. Right. There is somebody that sent me a message. I think that's the only time I ghosted somebody. Yeah. Because it keeps coming to mind. There've been more people, but these people that I think I ghosted were people who I wasn't in touch with for like a year or two. People who are not close to me like that. We're not friends. Maybe we just met once or twice, a couple of times, and then we had interactions, and then from nowhere, out of the blue, you're sending me a message that you have a crisis, right? So, and the tone and manner with which you say it, it really gets me angry, right? And then those are people that I feel like, this one is not normal. Situations like that can happen.
Situations like that
you are not normal.
That one, if you ghost that person, I don't think it's a wrong ghosting, because right? you have the right to do that, because you can't keep mute to me like for years, or let me say time.
We don't talk like that. We don't
greet, we don't text, like you don't even view my status, and out of the blue you just come in, please, you won't even add please.
So that does not count as ghosting.
No. I don't count that one as ghosting, because what I count as ghosting is you and this person keeps day-to-day communications, like you both have this kind of bond relationship. It could be siblings, it could be best of friend relationship, and all of a sudden this person just disappears. You're not hearing from the person anymore. You don't get, like, even when you're sending, the person is reading your message but is not replying. That is what I account as ghosting, not the ones that just surface from nowhere and start demanding. If I ghost you, I mean, you deserve it. Yeah.
So I get it. You mentioned siblings. That would be a discussion for another day. But yeah, I think I remember something as well. A friend that I ghosted. Now, for people that I know, my acquaintances, my friends, people that are close to me, I don't ghost them because of money. I can't ghost you because of money. If you're close to me, you've known me for a long time, and you ask me for money, and I don't have to give you, I will not ghost you. I'll explain to you, I'm sorry, I don't have it right now. Yeah. Or maybe if I'll see what I can do, but I don't have it. Don't count on me. Just look for solution elsewhere. If something comes up, I'll let you know. That's me. Right, so I can't ghost people that I know, people that I talk to every day, that are close to me. But I remember one time that I ghosted somebody, and I regretted it. right? And up until recently, I still had that thoughts. I still had those feelings until I had to learn to let it go. Because and what happened? This person lied to me. I just feel like maybe when I was much younger, I was a bit more hasty to make decisions and all that, and maybe more emotional. So I found that this person lied to me on several occasions, and I was like, just like your friend, you found out something that she did, you didn't tell her, and you just cut her off, right? But this particular person, we had a special friendship, also I thought, and I really liked her. And I used to tell my other friends that, oh, this girl is special, she's the best friend I've always been praying for, and whatnot and whatnot. She probably wasn't aware. But what happened was, on 3 occasions, I realized that she was lying to me. Now, we have other friends, and then you will tell me something about a particular situation, and, I might just be discussing with the other of our friends, and I'll mention, you'll be like, it doesn't tell you, that's not what she told me.
Exactly.
It happened a couple of times, and I was like, I kept on, trying to let it go, just let it slide, until the final straw was when she said something that almost put me in trouble. Because she told me, something about a particular family that had to do with who she was married to. And I didn't know, ignorantly, we were having a conversation with important people, and I mentioned it, that, oh, my friend is married to a prince. This is, and like, what, the person there was like, what prince? And that person happened to be a member of the family, so it was a big deal. And the person was like, could my brother had had a son? Did he have a son that we don't know about? It was that serious. And I called this girl there, and I was like, there's somebody asking questions, something is going on here, can you ask your husband who and this and that and that? And I was like, the person was like, okay, you know what, let me call him and ask him the name. And just the way she sounded was off. Right? And I didn't make sense of it, because I was still trying to be trusting and everything. And we let it slide. The meeting ended, and I was going to let it go. But the person that picked interest in what I said called me back after a while, because it was a big deal. This was a traditional issue. Now, let me tell you what the friend said. She told me then that her husband was the prince of a particular community in my state, Delta State. And the person I was talking to, the person, it wasn't just one person, there were people sitting on the table. And this particular person happened to be related to the king. So he thought, okay, maybe, and from the way it is, all these traditional families, they always have issues. So I think he wasn't really like a fan of the queen. So he was actually interested to see if they have someone else to be the heir to the throne. So he was really keen and interested in it, right? So imagine something that deep. I'm calling you to tell you that, oh, somebody is interested. She just said, brush it off. Oh, don't worry. Let me find out from my husband. I'll get back to you. And this person called me in the evening. So I called her. I was like, babe, this man is really serious. So what's going on? She was like, babe, my husband said I should not disturb me. I should not involve, like I should just let it go. My husband doesn't care about all those thrones. He's a private person. He doesn't want to be known. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. This is embarrassing. And I called the man. I just told the man, I'm so sorry, sir, but I don't understand what she said. Maybe she was trying to lie to me or something. I just found a way to explain to the man. And that was it. But guess what? I did not end that friendship there. I didn't go start there. And that was like the third time she was lying to me. The first one, she said, I don't know why ladies lie. It's not necessary. It doesn't make sense. It's common. It doesn't make, it's common. It doesn't make sense. It's common. The first lie was, she told me her engagement ring was 4.6 million naira. And another of our friend, she showed her the receipt. And she saw it was around 260 something thousand naira. So why did you tell me it's 4 point something million? Like, what's my business with the price of your engagement ring? I let that slide too. And then the last one was when she started a business on Instagram. Waist trainer business, right? Because she had she gave birth, and she was trying to train her waist, right? So she sent me a post, because I would always support anything she does, right? So she sent me a post, and she was like, "Oh, Wani, I'm ambassador. I'm trying to promote this brand. I bought their waist trainer. It's so nice. I'm their brand ambassador, so I'm promoting their brand. Could you help me post this on your page, on your WhatsApp status? Just help me promote it, like." So I usually do that. I was like, okay. But I was a bit reluctant because I mean, back then she was literally all over my page on Instagram because I was just so in love with her, and I just kept posting her. But that day I was reluctant, and I called down my friend that she told about the engagement ring, and I was like, first of all, do you know if this lady's husband is a prince? She said she doesn't know, but that we had people from that community come for their wedding. I was like, yeah, true, but the king was not there. She was like, he sent representatives, so there's no way to confirm.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But now she just sent me something, and I'm really skeptical about her. She just sent me something about, a deal that she got, a brand ambassadorship. Is it legit? She said, which one is brand ambassadorship? Now she started the business. Now it's her business. Check the Instagram page. Check the number there. It's her second number.
Oh, wow.
And that was it. Wow. That was it. I didn't have to wait for another thing
chance
to happen.
Or whatever, yeah.
That was it. She just she was calling, sending messages. Wani, how far? Have you seen that? Have you ever seen my post? When are you posting? That was it. After a while, I blocked her, and that was it. The crazy thing? It was worse than a heartbreak. Like, it was worse than a breakup.
Knowing that you trust this person.
Honestly, like friendship breakups, that's going to be a conversation for another day. Honestly, because it was so painful. But I got through it. Because I justified it with the fact that, my action was justifiable, right? She lied to me. I gave her many chances, and she's a liar. Then I used to be so crazy, I used to be so big on lies. I didn't used to tolerate it because I thought the world was just black and white. And no, if you lie to me, you're out. I don't tell lies. Even if my life depended on it, I wouldn't lie to you.
Okay,
that's the crazy thing, and I hate it so much because what life is teaching me now is that that's not wise. Yeah, it's not wise, right? To always tell the truth is not wise. Yeah. So then I thought it was justifiable. I went through the pain and then I healed. But after some years, that same friend, the mutual friend that we had, reached out to me, and she told me that she found out that something was wrong with our friend, the marriage, and what's up? Have I heard? I'm like, no, I don't know. But guess what? All of the love, all of the care, all of those things came back. And now I just wanted to know that she's okay. Okay, yeah. I didn't care about the fact that we've not been in touch for a long time. I didn't care about the fact that she lied to me. And I started reaching out. I had to travel because I'm from Agbo Delta State. Yeah. So back then I was home. I had to travel from there to Warri because that's where their house is, because I used to go to their house. So I went to their house to search for her. When I got there, they said the family no longer lives there. She's not there, nowhere to be found. I called, I reached out. I'm like, after a while, I even got in touch with her sister, but the sister was kind of rude and also, I'm like, no need, it's not worth it. But then I was like, I regret
never ghosting her.
Yes. I felt like it was a bit too extreme. I should have called her out because she did it the first time. Right? She lied. I should have told her, why did you lie to me about this? I should have called her out.
Like I said earlier,
the second time, the third time, we should have had that conversation. Like, babe, I know you're lying. Why are you lying? Stop it. I think that would have been more healthy. Would have had a healthier relationship after that.
Like I said earlier, there are some things people do, you don't need to comfort them because they are aware of what they are doing.
So in my situation, what do you think?
So in your situation, I don't think there is a need to comfort her. So you're right ghosting her at that moment because she's aware of what she's doing. Like, she's pretty aware. You did it the first time, you did the second time, you did the third and the fourth. So it's not like you don't know what you're doing. You know. It's a lifestyle for her. So
yeah.
So maybe the ghosting thing is right. There are people you don't need to confront before ghosting them. You just leave them there. So if karma hits on them, fine. If it doesn't, it's your life. You just mind your business and do your thing, and that's it.
That's all we have for you tonight.
Yeah.
And we hope you learned a thing or two about ghosting, and then we hope that you are a better person. Learn to communicate. Don't ghost people. It's very painful. And then please, when people confront you trying to communicate, don't be defensive. Hear them out, because I think that will help friendships and relationships be better, to avoid ghosting.
Yeah, because people have mixed feelings after the whole thing. You've been ghosting them and all that. So there are people that really that can't take the heat. So
yeah,
I think if you have reasons to communicate with them and tell them why.
People. Yeah, don't go about hurting people. Communicate, let things go, but don't ghost. Don't ghost. It's really hurt so bad. So we hope you enjoyed the show tonight, and don't forget, this is Bond Love.